Hey guys, welcome. So I'm excited about this video. I'm excited about today. I'm filming 2 videos in one day, so whoop, whoop. I'm actually filming a foundation review, so I'll link that video in the description box. We're gonna be doing a not full face. We're gonna be doing a Lancome tutorial. I was gifted some Lancome products and I'm so excited to try them. 13 products, that's a lot. Lancome, that's expensive. So I'm basically going to be sharing my thoughts on these products, letting you know if they're actually worth the money. And yeah, we're gonna just test out the brand. I've never tried Lancome, so I'm excited. Alright, so let's jump into it, shall we? To get started, let's see. So I was gifted foundation. This is what the packaging for Lancome products looks like. It's very sleek, expensive looking because it is expensive. Very luxurious. This is the Miracle Cushion. It just says liquid cushion compact, fresh glow, lasting hydration, weightless buildable coverage. It doesn't say what exactly it is, but I'm just going to assume that this is a foundation. This is what the packaging of the foundation looks like. It's a little, got my fingerprints all over it. Super luxurious and expensive looking. So you open it and then there's a Lancome powder puff, and then there's another little covering, which is the actual foundation. We're not going to use this, and you know why? Because it's not my color. This is in the shade Ivory. Nothing on me is ivory but the bottom of my feet and the back of my hands, okay? I really like the packaging though. Like, this whole concoction is bomb. Definitely travel friendly. The next product is brows. I am missing brows here. I came to you guys with foundation and no brows. I typically do my brows before foundation. Yes, I'm one of those girls. I can't go with the whole doing the brows after foundation because I don't know, I feel like it looks weird. And I feel like if I do it before and I don't have time to do anything else, at least my brows are done. I do have a brow pencil. It's the Brow Shaping Powdery Pencil. This is the packaging. It's in the shade black. Don't use a black pencil for your brows, okay? I don't care how dark your hair is, do not use a black pencil because you're gonna look crazy. You're gonna look like someone drew a marker and just start going crazy. The brow pencil itself, however, is really nice and sleek. I like that it's duo. It has the brow brush at the top and then at the bottom is the actual pencil. This is the pencil. Ooh, it's a little rough. I guess that's supposed to be like the powder concept of it. I do like this part though, like this little spoolie part. Yeah, that's bomb. Because we can't use that brow pencil for my brows, I'm actually going to use a waterproof creamy eyeliner. It's in the shade Chocolate. This is the packaging for the eyeliner. It comes with a little smudger brush on one end, and then on the other side is the actual eyeliner, and it's retractable or not. Is it retractable? I'm assuming it's retractable because it's twisting. I want to say it's retractable. So I'm going to use this to fill in my brows. I'm kind of nervous. I typically fill in the tail end. I'll link my brow tutorial in the description so you guys can see, but oh, it's really creamy. So I don't even remember how to use a brow pencil. I'm just lightly going in where the parts. I'm actually going to take and line the bottom. Because it's waterproof, it may dry down fast, so I'm just going to hurry up and blend it. Oh yeah, and it is drying. I really like this little brow brush thing. I really wish I got the right color. Yeah, that's like a brow. I like it. So that's one brow. This is the other. Now I understand why the texture of the brow pencil is so rough, because this is super creamy. Like, you can take your brows from 0 to 100 real quick, so you definitely want to be careful. Oh, it is retractable. Okay, so it's moving up. Yay! So far I really like that little brow pencil. I'm going to clean up under my brow really quick, and I'm actually going to prime my eyes because we're going to move into eyeshadow. Be right back. Alright, so my brows are cleaned up. Moving on to eyeshadow. I have 2 eyeshadow palettes, and I also have 4 other eyeliners. All the packaging is pretty much the same. Looks like this. Comes in this silver unicarton. This is called their Color Design palette. Eye brightening all-in-one 5 shadow and liner palette. This is what it looks like when you open it. It's just black packaging. I feel like this is very mature looking. This is how it looks when you open it. This one's really pretty. This is the Sienna Sultry palette. It's neutral with like pinks and browns. And then you have the Amethyst Glam palette, which is purples and yeah, just purples. So this is what the 2 palette looks like. I don't know, I feel like I'm leaning towards this one more, but this one matches my outfit more, so I don't know. Let me look at the liners first and then we're going to see which palette we're going to choose. For liner, we have the Prune pencil. It's this purple, soft purple shade. And then you have the Azure pencil, which is this teal shade. This is my favorite out of all of them. In high school, I wore a shade just like this. Oh, look how pretty that. This shade is stunning. Like, look how pretty that is. And they're so creamy. And then you have Noir, which is a black, just a standard black. I love this, like, because these are so creamy, they're just bomb. And then the last liner is the shade Jade, which is a green shade. This one is probably my second favorite. I really like this one too. Like, oh. Not showing up that well on camera, but it's so pretty. Olive green. So I think I'm gonna do like a really simple look, and I'm actually gonna use the Sienna Sultry palette, which is the more neutral shade. It comes with this little brush, but I don't use these brushes. No one uses those brushes. I didn't even know they made palettes with those brushes too. All right, so I'm gonna go in first with the Azure eyeliner, which is the teal one, my favorite out of all of them. And I'm going to apply this to my waterline. This is giving me throwback. I used to wear this every day in high school with pink lipstick and just looking a mess. And then I'm going to take the smudger side and I'm going to go into this brown shade right here. I'm just going to get a little on my brush and smudge that out. You don't have to use the shadow to smudge it out. You can just smudge it out as is, but I'm using the shadow just so it can have a nice blend. So for the top, I'm going to take the Jade shade, which is the green one, and I'm going to apply this like a liner onto my lid. This one's not as creamy as the other ones, and I'm thinking maybe because it has like a little glitter on it. Yeah, this one's not like gliding on as much. Yeah, I'm not feeling that one. So I'm going to take the Prune one instead. Yeah, this one glides on way easier, and I'm literally just putting that all over my lid. To lighten it up just a little bit, I'm going to take the smudger side again, and I'm actually going to go into the Amethyst Glam palette. I'm going to take this purple shade right here. I'm actually going to mix a little. Mix both of those, and I'm just going to lightly go over that color. And then for my inner corner, I'm going to give that Jade shade another try and rub that in. It's still barely showing up, but I mean, you can see it a little. So I just popped that in my inner corner, and I'm going to take the smudger side and smudge it out. These pencils are really good to create looks with because I use no brushes. I'm just using what we have. I wish this brush was a little softer because the eyeliners are so creamy. You know, doesn't need to be so hard. What I'm going to do is apply some mascara and lashes and then come back to finish off the face. Okay, so I went ahead and applied lashes and a little bit of mascara. I left the bottom lash line bare though because I thought it looked nice. And I did use the black eyeliner to like go over my lash band, and it works. I thought, you know, it wouldn't glide on. Like I was trying to hide the lash band and it did that. So yes to these eye pencils. I also got brushes. I'm going to use the bronzer mineral brush. This is the number 100 brush, and I want to use this to dust off that powder, like to dust the powder off my face. These brushes are really soft. So this is what the brush looks like. It's very luxurious looking. It's just black. It has Lancome and then their little flower logo. Very, very soft. I probably normally use this to set my foundation, but I already did my foundation off camera and I wanted to try this brush out. So it can't really fit under my eye, so I'm just using my setting brush to go under there. Moving on to face, the rest of the face, I'm going to go in with highlighter, which was probably one of the most exciting products out of the bunch. This is the Starlight Sparkle Highlighter Palette. It's a trio. This is the carton for it, and then it has like the swatches on the back. This is what the packaging looks like. Very simple and plain. To me, honestly, this packaging looks a little cheap. And when you open it, this is the inside. It says Lancome at the top, and then there's 3 different shades in a little plastic slip. This one is Starlight Pink, and this middle one is Shimmering Buff, and then this last one, which is the darkest out of the bunch, is Sparkling Peche. I don't know, I can't pronounce it. These shades do look a little light for my complexion. Yeah, It's a lot light actually. I'll probably be able to use this one, but this shade may still be too light, but we're gonna give it a try. To apply that, I have a Perfecting Foundation and Spot Corrector brush. It's the number 26 brush. Although it says it's for foundation, just because it says that, you don't have to use it for foundation. You use brushes for whatever you want. It's your money, so do whatever you want. This is actually a dual-ended brush. Looks like this. I honestly am not the biggest fan of dual-ended brushes because of how you store them. It can be unsanitary. The bigger side is for the foundation, and then this side is allegedly for corrector. I'm going to use this side for my cheek highlight, and then I'll probably use this to like highlight my nose. And you know, this may be a little too big for highlighter, but whatever. I'm going to take the gold one, which is the darkest, and I'm just going to take the side of that brush. Oh, I wasn't expecting it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was not expecting that. I thought it was going to be like a real light, you know, natural looking highlight, but yes, okay. I thought it would be a little too light, but it actually blends right into the skin. Just let me you know, do it one more time. Do y'all see that? Okay, Lancome with the highlights. Yes. Oh, this is probably gonna be a new favorite of mine. So I'm gonna go in with the smaller, and I'm gonna mix this shade and a little of that, and I'm gonna go right on my Cupid's bow. I'm actually using the middle shade more. And I'm gonna apply it to the tip of my nose. Look at that. I'm loving this highlighter palette. Now this, the packaging may be a little basic, but I love this. I don't even know how it feels, so I'm gonna like, oh, it's very buttery. So this is the darkest one. This is the middle one, the lightest. And then there's like the pinky one. So those are the highlighter swatches. Moving on to the last product, I'm going to be applying I can never talk. I'm going to be applying blush. For the blush, I'm actually going to be dipping into the JUVIA'S Saharan Volume 2 blush palette. I know this is not Lancome, but I'm actually filming a foundation review for JUVIA'S right now, so I was like, you know what, I have blush, let me use blush. This was actually my first purchase from JUVIA'S. The foundation is my second, so I only own those two products. This is how the packaging looks for this. So bomb. So there's 4 blushes and 2 like blush highlights. I really like the packaging. It's simple, but I feel like it goes along with the brand. This highlighter packaging is simple, but I feel like it doesn't go with the brand. The brand is more luxurious, and this doesn't cut it. The last product from Lancome is the cheek brush. It's the number 9 brush. This is what it looks like. So I'm gonna use this for blush. I'm torn between this shade and this one. I feel like this one may be a little dark though. Let's give it a try. And I'm just picking that on my brush. Smile. Oh, okay, it's not too dark. Very neutral. It's like a cool tone pink. That's done. I'm gonna go ahead and apply lipstick, and then I'm gonna come back and let you guys know how I feel about Lancome products so far. Do I think it's worth the money? Like, is Lancome worth it? So you guys, this is the finished look. I really love how it turned out. Get into that highlight. I mean, come on. So you guys, do I think the products are worth it? It's like half and half. I really love, like y'all know, clearly, I love the highlighter palette. I think it's bomb. And I really love the eyeliners. The eyeliners are super creamy with the exception of like the green one. They glide on, they're blendable, and they're something that you can use on an everyday basis. The eyeshadow palettes, I don't know. The packaging, like I said, is a little mature. It's something that I feel like my grandmother may carry. If you're someone who likes to keep things really simple, you may like this. Me personally, I feel like these colors can be found in other eyeshadow palettes. I feel like honestly you can't create like a whole look with this palette. The foundation I can't really speak on because I couldn't use it, but I do like the packaging and the concept of that. I really do like the brushes. I'm always all for new brushes. All these brushes work perfectly fine. I actually really like this dual-ended brush. I just don't like storing these brushes because like it's unsanitary. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is like my first somewhat one brand tutorial, or not a tutorial, but look, I just keep doing this because like, do y'all see the highlight? I can't help it. But I really hope you guys enjoyed, learned something. Subscribe if you aren't, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.